Yeah, tell us you want to skip this shit. No, you don't. Alright. Hold on.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Can I get ball first? When that started happening.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
Put Alabama out their misery.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson.
That's like we just did Auburn. Scoop.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Miami's offense will go to work first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great
Josh Hoover, that TCU quarterback.
And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress it.
Josh Hoover. Yeah, Bama.
We've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really
Falcons
cool.
win and Carolina go. Right.
Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus
Tampa.
brand. Big time baller versus big time.
No, Bucks need Saints, don't it?
Defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about.
This is about the QB. Yeah, you already doing it.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Fires left.
What a route.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, that boy could not bring that in. Damn, that hit your hands.
Attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That ball was almost out of there. Got to get Isaac Brown back right. That boy ain't have a good game last game.
Has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
Fine play action. Using his legs to buy some time.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Who the hell is 96 on Alabama defense?
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense.
Yeah, I know what that
And
is.
they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own
Like you want it, bro.
goalpost. Trying to barge their way in.
Tell yourself anything
And he is
to try to put little bro down.
getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He works his way ever.
All right, now you better cut that shit out.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He might want another play. The give.
Damn, this Alabama. Oh, let's go. He rolled in, rolled in.
Grinding and churning.
Alabama defense so fast, man.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on it.
And see, I'd go for the touchdown, but
Sneaks it in.
Hey,
I think
cut
a lot
that
of
out.
people probably
Cut that
expected
out.
to see that, right? They're playing on the road.
Or mute me,
It's gonna
one or
be
the
a
other.
hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, they made a statement.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the
All right,
15.
defense.
So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end, like...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
and you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the
Damn, damn.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Let's talk about Alabama. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are
Go,
noticing
we can
what
put
they're
that shit
doing.
on.
Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team. And
Fuck
they
about
want
no
to get to
Ryan
that.
Williams.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing. to be
Damn,
inside the
y'all
top
losing,
25
dude.
now.
Y'all more than
We gotta
struggling, dude.
Continue to get better.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with
Joe
a 7-0
Milton.
lead. On the move, he fires. Got
Our
his
best
man
chance of winning, man.
He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They got the
sent him a
explosive
message.
play now to
That's
finish the
not a
deal.
damn
It's
game.
1st and 10 from the 12. Looking for
Why
space
you
to the left.
stop?
Tight
Don't
end finds
stop,
himself.
damn it.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break
Damn
to let
tight
him be
end
checked out.
stopping, dude.
Operating in
Keep
the
going,
red
that's
zone here
6.
on 2nd down. To the air, it's Underwood. Flushed out of the pocket.
Damn it.
He's
Just
got him. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
to be real, I kind of want to see Carolina in that
The
shit.
terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Lost to throw again. Now rolling to the left.
Try to cut. Let's go.
Into the house. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per
Let's
game.
go, man.
They don't have to drive the field. They've got
Bryce
dudes
out here looking like the
scattered all over
Heisman
this
Trophy
offense
winner.
that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it
Excuse
out.
me.
It's Adams. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. A lot of field in front of them as they open
Probably
this
went up.
possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Hey,
And the pressure was too
I'm so
much.
sick of
They
you,
get it
boy.
at the 15.
Not been able to handle business
Pass
over there.
success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the
Or did
backfield,
you?
got the big play.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. To the ground with the back.
Okay.
And he'll be brought down.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as
Yeah, I know.
predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being
I
smart.
don't know how.
He's got
Damn.
it down the left. Here he goes. Inside. Touchdown.
I don't know how.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, that's right. The quarterback got.
Nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner
Yeah,
route.
that's it.
And the receiver does a nice
Going
job
like
catching
one
the
of the
football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Quarterback making adjustments. There's the pressure.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, my boy.
He's got room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. And
I didn't know
maybe
that.
they've got
Jit winning
something
dope.
cooking.
He winning the dope.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Pass
And
is
Jit
still
broke.
on his feet.
And Jit
Oh, he's getting
broke.
ahead of steam.
65. He winning the dope walker,
And
bitch.
he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah. Isaac Brown.
That trip to the end zone
8
is
carries,
25th
116 in the
career
tub,
touchdown.
bitch.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, that's a nice number.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So
Oh,
I was just going to say,
And they get to the quarterback
Get
and
him.
knock him down back at the 16.
and they've been
get
waiting for
that
something
bitch.
good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Sets up the screen. And they'll mark him down after making that grab, and that's one way to start
Yeah, he
digging
really
out
will.
of that hole, but they are still short of the first down. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
he winning that.
He's going to take off. Turning it on. And the big
Isaac Brown
gain
also
got
got
it on the 46.
300 receiving yards.
Alabama pushing the tempo.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and
Get him.
I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down.
Sound like a
taking
lot of
some
hating
hits,
coming
but
from
he's
you. Kevin started his game yet?
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Pulls
Dog,
it.
come on, dog.
Nothing but green grass down the middle.
Ah.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He got a step and just dusted the field. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short.
Outside the
and he
backfield,
did the
my boy.
rest of the work.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson.
You got to hit. You got to get that little speed burst.
Short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Jit like third in receiving yards too.
They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
Yeah, I saw that.
It'll be a first down.
You thought that was crazy. Who throwing him the ball over there?
Receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. He's got an open
Alejandro.
and he'll
Alejandro.
34 before he's
Yeah, he that quarterback at IRL, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
That pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year.
Colorado quarterback. He's from Georgia.
One-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
They'll toss it to the left. They'll give him a couple that leads to 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Nah, Carr going crazy this shit.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, Pickett hurt for the year a bit.
It's complete.
Pickett would have won that award if he didn't get hurt for it. He's been hurt for
just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
5 weeks now.
The Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Underwood. Got his man out of the backfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
This would have been top if he came to Miami.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Need it.
Running back searching for a hole.
Okay.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Yeah, Eli.
Stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd
Would have
down.
been better if he came to Miami. But
You got
bump.
2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Quick
got
strike.
it. Let's go. Yeah, bomb.
Hurricanes. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They march 78 yards down the field.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out there.
Jit got 500, 600 yards and 10 touchdowns. Good. He 3rd, ain't it?
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Kevin got a who it is? Kevin got a tight end that's up there too or something?
That Alabama offense. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions. They've
Damn, I saw that too and I couldn't get there.
Call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit.
Put that shit. Damn, he held on to that.
Still moving. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Who?
Looking downfield on 1st down. Wide open downfield.
Yeah, coaching jobs, boy.
Defense steps in. Touchdown, Bama.
All right.
I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead.
Yeah.
You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement.
I don't know how the fuck Alabama got receivers just running down the field wide open, man. Just lock that down. Just lock it in.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Yeah. For sure.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now. These last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there.
You had to tell me who you were talking about. I already knew.
That we think setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags.
All right, let's see.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, 1st down, just thrown in incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably...
Oh, I tried to get rid of that. Fuck, man.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have. And they come away with the safety.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Hoover. Fires to the right. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that did...
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Let's go, man.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now on the return.
You got to get through there.
Running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week
long.
Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
And back to the air on 2nd down.
Oh, God, I'm glad he didn't go.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He'll pull it down. He's got first
down
yardage as they move it to the 44. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it inside the 30, out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw on the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him,
lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone.
What do you think he's watching?
And what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Definitely needed that to up. You got to get a ball up there now.
25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the
You
route
call
tree
Addison
again
already?
in this second half.
You call. Let me know we ain't finna let him hold the lead up because you want to go play.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Because you want to go play husband
The Tide
and
offense
daddy
rolls
to
onto
his
the
second
field.
family there.
They had a really productive first half, but in a
You
game
go to
like this,
hell.
they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys,
Oh my God, dog! They got to fix that, dog. Dog, when they have your when your corner when they have your corner behind the damn
It's Hoover.
behind the damn receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the
No,
quarterback.
dog. They just made my corner run
man
behind the
coverage,
receiver
but
when
that
he
time
read
the
it perfectly, and the
defense
receiver
wasn't
jumped
solid.
in
They did a
front of
really
him
nice
to
job
catch the
closing
ball.
the window. The intended
When I
target
was in
not open. That's why that
I
one
was
fell
in better
out.
position than he was for the ball.
Nice
They
gain
got to
on
stop
that
that,
play,
dog.
but leaves
They
it
got
a
to stop
little
that.
short of the first down. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick
No,
it up on the
bitch.
ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd
They
and
got to
1,
fix
and they
that,
went
dog.
backwards. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try.
I don't think it was an impact.
57
It might.
yards
Yeah,
out,
I think
and
it
he
was.
powers it through the uprights.
How about it? 50
Yeah.
plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his
Dog,
own
I
5.
need you to
He
turn
was
it
hoping
up,
for something a little
dog.
more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll leave it with him. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
He's going to let it go.
Damn, he dropped
He
that.
had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I know that play broke down. That is one the offense, I think, would like to have back because you practice these type of scramble situations all week long. Quarterback this time flush to his left. These receivers have to break their routes off and work with the QB to try to give him a place to go with the football. And that time just not able to give the QB anywhere to throw it.
And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Makes the catch. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's got some space.
Touchdown, Isaac Brown.
Touchdown, Miami. He got loose.
70-yard reception,
there.
dude.
They want to finish the
On the
season
screen.
strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Got him.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring,
Who can't play?
creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you
Don't
can
care.
do.
Play somebody tough. Auburn. He got Auburn. They're not ranked no more. You
And it'll be a touchback.
no.
The ball will come
I
out to
do
the
that. I just beat their
25-yard
fucking
line.
ass, man. I know they ain't ranked no more.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were
No.
going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Oh shit! Why would he say that?
Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. Touchdown!
I mean, they're not winning anything.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start.
Exactly where they are with him. Yeah, they're trash.
The long field all the way across the field. Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
For real.
Now it's just $4.99 for one more glorious Sunday. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Their lead is down.
Yeah, her face.
It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board.
Damn, I missed the hole. I missed the hole. Next. Ooh.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely
breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Running into the open space.
Come on, man. He hit my quarterback out of bounds, man. Come on.
Now it's a
Throw the flag, bro.
43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Carr. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Canes had good field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Tyler, 2K?
Powers through the defender. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back.
Get in there. Let's go.
To tack one more onto that lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Pittsburgh needs to go
They'll put
get
this one
a
in play first snap
quarterback.
of the drive from the 25.
This draft.
The give on the
A
option.
good play.
That is a big
This
win for this
draft.
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I don't like it. It's 4 quarterbacks in this
We talked
draft.
about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find.
Let's go.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Mendoza, Chambliss, Moore.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
Shit, that's it.
And he
3.
makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second.
Nah, he ain't coming
This
out.
guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking
He
down the
better.
quarterback.
You saw that last game he played in.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I mean, Todd Simpson not a bad quarterback. He just,
He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot.
Let's go.
And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. no shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
He should have put that down.
And it's now showing up here.
He should have put that down.
First down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
Man, that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to play. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down.
No, come on. Give me my pick, man.
Right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. This time, it's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Slithers into space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really shown you he can do all things on the football field.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
And so the Panthers, with the best division record, that would be the...
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going for the big play.
Oh, no, wait, what?
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. Either late, they're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going downfield for the big play. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
I should do that.
Smashes through the tackle. He goes out. But he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes that Alabama offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Rolls it in. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Really good, Michelle.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
Caught over the middle.
We just say he had a big season this year.
Defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Okay. Kevin and the dog fight.
Set up with another
Let's
first down.
just go to that next conversation. I mean, that next, but 73. I think second.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle.
At all of them, man. 3 minutes in the second.
Before he's able to pick up the first down.
What, you got them on your ticket or something?
Has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire.
Oh, come on, give me that. Come on, let me get my pig. Let me get my book. 57-33, I'm all right, man.
This conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They've got the screen set up. And now
Call
it
him.
looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up
Call
like
that,
that, the defense is going to win every time.
It's either that or he hold
They
lead
try to
up.
spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and
that,
recognition
he hold
by the
lead
defense,
up,
though,
man.
how
Love, you
quickly they
pick.
were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Let's it fly.
Nah,
Can't make the
bitch.
connection, and the defense gets a fourth down
Let's
stop.
chew this clock.
Here comes the
Get the
Hurricane
fuck out of
offense looking
Tuscaloosa.
to
That
gather
ain't
a
shit to
little
do
more
here
strength.
anyway.
Look at
They
it
were
this
calling
way,
me.
the field position is awful, but
What up, Kel?
opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are
What's
a
up?
lot of yards in front of them.
Kevin Jennings.
And a 9-yard gain on first down. Makes it with second and short.
Man, that's the
God. Hey,
advantage of having a
Kel.
good coaching staff that teach
I
these
hung
players
60
in this
on
type of
there.
situation with the lead late in the game. You want to
On
stay in the
Auburn.
field to
It's time
play
for you to
and keep the
uncross your
clock
nuts
ticking.
on me, my
They
boy.
do that after that nice run.
Offense changing the play.
It's time for you to uncross him on me. I'm sick. I'm
Got out
sick of
trouble
you.
and throws. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that
I'll
one
be
set
there.
up, and it didn't quite work.
Really good defense.
I'll
You're
be
trying
there,
to stay as
Kevin.
close as you can to all these targets, and
I
most
play you.
of them
I play you in a week, man.
tackles and getting them on the ground.
Turning it on.
Yeah.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at
I
the
either play him or I
33-yard
play you
line.
next. I play I play
This
Eli.
game with plenty of people
No, you
putting
play
them
at
on
Alabama
upset
then.
alert, and they were
I mean,
ready for the
you play
challenge.
And they passed it with flying
Addison
colors.
over there.
And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements
Yeah,
across
fat
the
mouth.
season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team
That should
being
be
ranked
right.
is wide, and there's a reason why.
That should be
You're right.
it.
Not all ranked teams are created equally, and they showed that here today, dominating in all three phases.
All right.
This is a
Enjoy
team
your backup
everybody
quarterback.
needs to look out for.
You gonna need him on
He's got
replay.
enough for the first down, and that
Yeah,
ought
you
to be
gonna
enough
need
to
him on
put them
replay,
in
'cause I'm
victory
after him.
formation for the rest rest of this one.
There you go. What you else in here?
They come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the toss. Got room to work.
God, yeah. You are not catching Pringle, dude. Let's go, man.
And he takes it in on the final play
Got the best running back tandem in the country.
And they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
Got the best running back tandem in the country.
Guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher.
With that quarterback?
A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset to
With that quarterback?
Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
Oh, about like that Miami Ohio State play.
One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not.
That's crazy. You're $100 now.
Today, the higher ranked team is a
Hey,
team
Eli.
with national championship
I said, what's crazy? You're $100
so
now.
much talent. They look good.
And I'm waiting. Hey, Eli. Isaac Brown, 15 carries, 173 yards, touchdown. 2 catches, 68 yards in the touchdown. That's why it leads. What did he have? But probably ain't playing against nobody either. Yeah, he's gonna hold it down the score. Okay. Yeah, we advanced. I got you, and then I got Kevin. Let me see who Addison play. Addison got Kevin Red. Addison got LSU, and then Eli. It's just cold on Kevin Red. It's just cold. I look down and I see him just running. Gone. Hey, Eli. Pew. Hold on, y'all. Yo.
To decide, possibly.
Kevin must have started blitz and over. I said you must have started blitzing them. They got -1 rushing yard. You blitzing them. They got -1 rushing yards. You blitzing them. Your run defense ain't like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of liars.
Proud of you. Looking good. Keep it up. But when you have Geico Insurance, you'll always be heard. They have top-notch customer service with people who really care. There you go. That's how you run inside.
What's sticks?
Hey, thank you, bud. Cool.
I don't need time for this game.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Just pass the ball.
Yeah, just...
Okay,
Okay,
do you?
It feels good to be heard. It feels good to Geico.
Supposed to have to work on a Sunday.
Does it though?
How about dogs?
Okay.
They run Peyton Manning.
It's Clinton Town. Anything for Bud Light. It's only a sponsor of the NFL.
So guys, just smile and say, switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes and get an iPhone 17 on them. No trade-in needed.
Why can't we just say cheese?
Okay.
Now you can switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes and get a new iPhone 17 on us. No trade-in needed.
Buffalo Wild Wings Big Sticks for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
For 2 humans, not whatever you are.
I am a burger-loving buffalo with wings.
I've never seen a big model like you in my entire life.
Oh, I get that a lot. You should see my mom. Big Six meal for two for $19.99.
On the 12th day of winter, the team ran into the... Right now during the Jeep Wrap-Up, the year sales event, well-qualified lessees can lease a 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport Pass Gas model for $359 a month, or purchase and get no monthly payments for 90 days.
Memory of a Killer. Two-night premiere event begins Sunday, January 25th on Fox. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Jeep. There's only one. And by Geico.
What is he talking about?
2 minutes remaining in Atlanta.
With the interception when Tyler Shuck and the Saints moved in for a possible score. Falcons
Raiders got the first pick.
great game. Even though they won't go to the playoffs, for instance, straight year missing the postseason, they're going to have a hand. And the Saints wins the NFC South division. He's been amazing. He's done a good job in this game right now. They are getting it together.
I did. There's something wrong with him. Asked him what time you were playing. I've been talking about I'm gonna go get pizza. No, I say what time you playing? He talking about 1 o'clock. I say, I said you gotta go get Pizza Hut calling. That bitch say I'm actually. That's crazy you say that. I'm actually ordering pizza right now. Set the whole damn Domino's order. I'm sick of here. Jeez.
Silence here in Atlanta. And for the extra point,
I mean, if they don't win, it don't matter.
It's a one-score game and a winnable game. Saints get a field goal. First, they got to get the ball back. This is a watch party in Tampa, and it's a onside kick. I might change my mind.
What happened?
He's got to go 10 unless touched by Atlanta.
That's wild. That's crazy. That's so crazy. He really didn't catch that. Kyle Pitts ain't been good since Florida, bro. Since that Kobe year, he had Kyle Trask throwing him the ball. Ron Williams there with him, bro. Look like your ticket finna crash out. Houston look like they finna lose. Look like your ticket finna die for Houston. Look like they finna lose. Huh? What that means? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't play dead with you, so I get my money. I told Rod that I got to stick to it. No, until I get my $100, I won't run dead with you. Yep. We just shit and been talking to you. Fat mouth. Hey, big opportunity, ain't it? Big man opportunity, ain't it? Yeah, he lies. That man say, I got me a duck when I told him he can have it without no points. He got me a duck was his exact word when I said, well, I'll take it and yeah, look. Now all of a sudden, I didn't let him know that Western Air offensive coordinator was going like it was my job to. Let's go. Let's go. Oh God. Oh
Lawrence Ford
God.
for a 5-yard touchdown. Lawrence's third of the day. Lawrence now has the single franchise record for total touchdowns with 38, passing late score 28 at that point towards the final 41-7. Jacksonville all over the Tennessee Titans.
So they wrap up the AFC South. It can be no worse than the number 3 seed, possibly the number 1 seed from New England and Denver. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But how about after the game, Christian and Dick with the winning quarterback?
All right, you've got the division champ hat ready to go. You told me how much it meant to you to win the AFC South. Now that you've got it done, put it in perspective.
Man, it feels great. Obviously, like I said, it's hard to win your division. It's a tough division. Obviously, you see how the year's gone and played out, and it's an accomplishment to do. So obviously, it's just starting for us. We know that there's more football ahead of us. We got to take it one week at a time, but we're going to celebrate this one tonight. I mean, this season, it's taken a lot of work. We've had to take it one week at a time. And we're won the division, get a chance to the playoffs. Now we got to keep playing.
Another 4,000 yards.
Why is it so tough to recruit this year? The fuck?
Definitely an accomplishment to be able to do that.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't. You did just struggle with what's the name too, dude. Who he playing? Who Addison playing?
Keeping it going outside for a 1-yard.
What happened? We knew that was gonna happen. No, I use. No. What?
To 16 to 17 games. It didn't work. What? I look at it. Absolutely amazing.
Michael Strahan dead ass right though. Straight answer. I did mine in 16 season, in 16 game. Touch. That was wild what you just did. Get your fat self down. That's nice.
Let's take a look at what we know so far here in Week 18. Here are some of the headlines. We saw yesterday the Seahawks went the #1 seed in the NFC.
Addison, shut up. He don't determine when we knock out the off season. They say he was, but between 5 and 6. 5. Shut up. It just pissed me off. Sharma just made me mad, man. Hey guys, we can knock out the off season. Let's see. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, what is he talking about? Shucks, guys. Let's see what Jet bud. No, you're fine. You ready, Eli?
So they got to put their best. Listen, the guy 2 years ago, he works.
Kicker, you can get the punter. You let the computer pick that punter up for you. Okay, Bryce finally in the Heisman Trophy. Where he belong, there? Candidacy. He said he'll be home in?
He made mistakes on who he hired.
Oh, okay.
The offensive coordinator. Yeah, I was just gonna say that's crazy. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Man. That was just wild what you just did. Well, you let me know when I can advance. I know I can radio. I mean not radio. I'm sorry, search. What? Why play Addison again? We just saw how that shit went 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I beat your ass in the regular season. Yeah, we saw the championship game, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't blow you out in the regular season. I beat you, though. All right. Would you want a cookie? I want my $100, but shit, I guess we ain't getting neither one of them yet, are we? No, okay. Yeah, ignore that. What's that, Eli? Nah. Don't worry about me beating Elijah. You worry about. You worry about that request that need to be coming over here. No. I mean, none of these 4 o'clock games start yet. This shit here nice.
To the New England Patriots, and they also gave head coach Mike Vrabel. These teams can come back and I said, now we gotta keep
Yeah. What happened? I saw you when you got in. I ain't hear you say nothing though. Speaking of, I don't know where he at. Or where he went. He said, hold on. Wow. Okay. You a football fan for the rest of until September? Or to April, to the draft? To the combine, to February. And then it stops, and then pick back up in April. Yeah. Yep. All black. Blackout. Hey, Rod. Kev sent me my $100. Hey, Rod. Is RR gonna have to choke a bit?
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase
Kevin ain't sending my fucking money. I just try to get Rod. I just try to go get Rod to choke him. Damn! Hey, Rod. Hey, that's his wife. Yeah, I think that's his wife. No, God, no. Yeah.
And the Canes will kick this deep.
Yeah, he just hit me. Oh, God.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he stopped at the 18, returning and trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. We'll hand it off. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end. Who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah,
which one?
Usually getting around the edge to put
Well, we
pressure
get
on the
Kevin off the earth,
but he
or
reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They'll stop him short. The completion game.
Yeah, I just told Eli. I did it in 16 games.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach.
Hey, Rod. Hey, what line?
Design quarterback line.
Nah. Let's go. Let's go. Man, a bomb.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover and get the ball back to their offense.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field.
Oh, God.
For some space, it's Brown. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this
Mike
defense maintaining the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be
short
of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Clean to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes. No surprise from offense this good. Quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get in the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Show me what he did.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Yeah.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins.
How's that a glitch, though, Eli? How'd that pass?
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team.
How? Oh, my God.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. That's good for a first down near the 40.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wood.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20.
For sure.
All the way to the end zone.
It's cute.
Run. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just...
I'm not going to do that with you. I'm not going to do that with you.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Don't play football. Don't worry about me. Thank you.
The Hurricanes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Slides the quick throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing it out. It's Johnson. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
Nice shot. Chicago's defense is trying.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Trying to find room. It's Brown. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Just seeing the Seminoles and Hurricanes together on the field, Kirk, brings back so many memories. For decades, this rivalry, extra intense. but also meaningful. It's been so often a springboard to a championship season.
Chris, throughout the 80s and 90s, I think Miami-Florida State was the greatest rivalry in college football. So many great individual players. One of my favorite early memories on College Game Day when I joined the set was in 2000 when Chris Weinke went up against Ken Dorsey and the Miami Hurricanes. One of the great games at the Orange Bowl. Dorsey ends up hitting Jeremy Shockey for a tight end late. Man, so many great memories in this rivalry.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down with a big play. Moves into the 45. The Canes begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to...
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Damn, Bryce overthrew that bit by yards.
You know, I like the quarterback's
that overthrew that shit. Big time.
Force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage. He just decides to
You're gonna
basically throw it away and live for the next down.
I know. You're gonna see.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
And that bitch.
He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
The shotgun handoff here. Breaks an open space. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second.
Chicago ain't playing for none today, are they? No. They won that division. Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You call it quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
That's stupid.
Try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I knew
It was
he
an
was.
excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Third down play for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. They'll give it to the running back. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Knowles looking to cash in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he's in for the score.
Okay.
Touchdown,
What was that?
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That's what I see.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
Yeah, Eli, you nanoing me?
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance.
That bitch had an extra block over there. That bitch got right in there.
The coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field.
That didn't nano me, Kevin. Sure of it.
Great move in the open field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes.
It was in that time.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score.
That's crazy.
Touchdown, Knowles. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out. It's Johnson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using his legs. It's Brown. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They've got him down out near the 40. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He'll hand it off. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And here's the handoff. stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation.
Setting it up, dialing it up.
Ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing.
Y'all so soft over there. So soft over there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
He'll be back though.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
4 receivers on the field for this 2nd and inches. Off play action, he's looking to throw.
I'll get there.
And the pass ball is incomplete.
In there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting
the
timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down.
He can put that down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout.
What am I supposed to mean?
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Punt over the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
There's contact on the throw.
Look at this shit.
That's a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That wobbly ass pass. Still got there.
Hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break?
Sit down.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Hold on.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14.
Oh, boy.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off once the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Get you water.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something
Sit down,
in the final
boy.
30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On the ground, it's Brown. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Call a timeout. Try to break one long.
Let's kick it now.
Oh, okay.
Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going.
Excuse me.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
I don't know why you paying attention to that game.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Caught by the receiver. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
There is no way. There is no way he should be running him down. There is no way he should be running him down. No way. Absolutely no way. That's hilarious.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it. On
quarterback running 90.
And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass is broken.
That ain't even what I told him to go. Told him to go sideways.
Really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
On the run, it's Lacey. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Okay.
Oh, it's almost
Okay, I can't pick the ball off.
interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown.
That's crazy. You can't pick that off.
Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down.
It's crazy. I got 6. I got 6 in there, and they all get pushed.
Set it down from the 22.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that.
Why are you up underneath that?
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown.
Why are you underneath that?
That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary.
Why are you underneath that?
Doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Miami, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Holy shit, I had one
It's
too.
incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
I'm talking about on the left. They wouldn't have let me throw the ball right though. It don't matter.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end.
I'm saying he's supposed to still be running.
Play by that receiver. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this?
And looking for a big play here.
No PI? No PI? Yeah, I bet you were. I bet you were. I bet you were. That's hilarious.
On this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Canes come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it
That's not. Why did he stop? Why did he stop? I hate when they do that.
But there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down and 10. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Gain of 1. Brings up second down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter.
Bradley's the rookie.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Fox. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Sure. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking for some space. It's Davis. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Come on.
Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hit.
Come on.
Does set up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson.
Returner brings it out to the 19. And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming.
What am I?
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We don't block anybody.
Well, the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Finds his man. It's Moore. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Receiver in motion now. Leaning on the run game here. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offensive machine. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yes, he do, man. Yes, he do, man.
It's Johnson.
I do. I don't know what's going on out there. Ah, damn.
And the Hurricanes offense reaches the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time,
I love how he just run him down.
Won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return.
That's hilarious.
The pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
That's hilarious.
Offense operating from the pistol. Here's the handoff.
That man should not be able to run with him, and he runs with him to the point where he pick him off. By making him throw a lollipop and he pick it off.
It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Gonna run it. It's Davis. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And there's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a
said everybody.
point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18.
That bit don't get no little burst back there whatsoever. 98.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
What about what number we got
Now
on
getting some new assignments before the snap.
Look at that! Look at that!
8-yard line.
It is a sack party out there.
That's crazy.
Defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Grab behind the line, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Wants to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot.
Let me get them.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
Yeah.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time,
Chargers QB sneak last year.
now how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss
Right, do not want different. Damn it, Chargers win or different win. I've been watching Chargers quarterback sneak this loss yard.
Best medicine, special premiere tonight on Fox.
It is official. First things first.
Yeah. Oh, Chargers. Yeah, the Chargers. Make sure you guys in the sports. No, you said he's done with his recruitment. Yeah, you say done. You said do your recruiting again. I just said you say done. I think Kev done. Yeah, Kev done. 31-22. Oh. It's ridiculous. They're gonna blow the Chargers out. Well, they ain't gonna blow them out. They're gonna beat them though. That shit, they might blow them out. They definitely beat them. Yeah. And Patriots might as well sit Drake. Ohio State jumping for that tackle. Oh. Oh, God. When? I never pulled my string down. Shit, been streaming for 2 hours. Same string, man. Oh, let me get off on Kevin. Let me get back in there. Let me eat right now.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one.
4 days?
Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU.
Or 3? No, I was 4. I was 4. I was 4 behind Oregon.
The Miami Hurricanes taking on last year's national champion.
So it was 2-3?
SMU Mustangs.
Oh, okay.
48 Sports College Football.
Was
Reese
it?
Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Yeah.
And the Canes will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
What you order?
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind
I forget, but I didn't hear you when you said
where
it.
your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
I remember you said earlier you ordered T. I just didn't think that was it.
Top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket.
Oh, man.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Floating away.
Nah. Come on, man. I damn pig.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. The short hands, it's Knight. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The give to the back. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease. You can make yards for him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything, and the U is known for attitude.
Oh, that boy almost went over him. Y'all move. Sit y'all that down.
The play action fake.
Got him.
On the run, still looking. A strike downfield. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through a tackle. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the right.
There's no way. You can't miss that.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Nice job by the quarterback, evading the rush, getting outside the pocket, and then not turning the football over. It's so hard not to try to force the football down the field. Good job. Incompletion, next play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Brown has it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure.
Oh, a lot of space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miami.
And you you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football? When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Williams. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The short hands, it's Williams. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. To the air, it's Jennings. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
It's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. You're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Oh, he wants it all. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
It'll be third and long. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's it fly. Got him downfield. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Canes. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Mustangs. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Starting to feel a little pressure. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds him out of the backfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, looking to pass. He'll throw it. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, SMU.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line. He leaves it with his back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Pringle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Wants to throw. It's Underwood. That's caught. It's Brown. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Unloads to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Splits the uprights. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Mustangs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
To the air, it's Jennings. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Canes headed quickly to the line.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Dances away to buy time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
With the catch, it's Carr. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And he tacks on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Jennings. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man. It's Singleton. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Off play action. With the catch, it's Booker. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not wide enough to move the sticks, and it's 4th down. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This will test them. You just gave up the game-tying interception, and now it's on you to try to get the lead back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I love the awareness by the DB. Great job, man. It's in your own end zone. You see the ball, you break on it. I'm not trying to catch that thing. I'm trying to swat it down. Make sure I don't give up the touchdown. Nice awareness by the DB.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He caught it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown Mustangs! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the play fake on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Snags it on the right. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Miami. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense has a chance. Down 1 possession in the 4th. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Extending the play. He's got it on the right. Off to the races. Touchdown, SMU. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th.
Fellas, happy Thanksgiving wishes to you once again. The Egg Bowl is up for grabs between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And check this out. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down mark.
Coming into this one, I thought this...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Hurricanes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Canes want to move quickly. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going for it all. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close, tied here in the 4th quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out fast. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. And thank goodness for those new age throwing techniques. It takes wear and tear off your arm because it ought to be tired by now over 450.
This guy can throw from all the different arm slots and arm angles he wants, Reese, but the end result is always the same. Completions and touchdowns. This dude's a machine.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
Turning it on! Touchdown Mustang! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And man, this game has been some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds a man on the right. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Fires toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And that pick will seal